It's the devil. It's mother effing aliens. It's paranormal.
Because
it can be explained through science, but we don't know it yet.
Another crazy thing about the Bermuda Triangle to me is it's been known for a very long time, even like Columbus's time, that there's been weird things that have happened around that area. I think he lost 2 ships to the Bermuda Triangle. So the fact that it's been around since like the fucking 1400s and things have been happening that are strange and we have no idea still, I think that's pretty incredible.
I mean, the funny thing is, you say it's been around like that so long, but it's really not that long when you compare it to the history of the planet.
True.
Like who knows how long that's truly been there? Who knows if it's fucked?
If it's fucked?
No, if it's like messed up, like any animal bird flight patterns or anything like that.
That's a good point.
I don't know if I didn't really look into that to see if that was studied, if any animals have issues with it. I think that's a good question.
Yeah, I mean, there's so much to uncover. It's crazy.
I mean, obviously, the ocean alone, we barely know anything about it.
The fact.
I think it's like 5% is known.
Yeah, something crazy like that. 6%.
Yeah.
Has been discovered.
When there's more detailed maps of Mars than of the ocean floor.
Which I always wonder if that's a real fact.
I feel like it is.
6% of the ocean has been discovered just sounds like not real.
Because you can only go so deep.
What is discovered?
The reason why is because it costs so much. There's so much money that needs to go into it to build crafts that are capable of going so low.
They spend millions and millions, if not $1 billion, on the Malaysia flight just trying to find anything, and they couldn't find it. Mm-hmm. It's crazy to me.
And it costs taxpayer money, and it's kind of like, I don't really know that I want my money to go exploring the ocean.
There's like some things I feel like money shouldn't be an issue. Like just do it. Like just do these things.
What,
like for like exploring. Like why does
how do they get the money?
Just do it.
What do they just do it?
Just like. Also, we talked about funding things like the amount of money that we throw at like wars.
Sure.
You're 100% like if we're gonna spend money on things, I'd rather spend it on exploration to know more about stuff instead of sending people to die for no reason.
Right.
So
I would agree with.
Yeah. So in a dream world, stuff shouldn't you shouldn't have to pay for this stuff. It should just be like, all right, we'll do this for you, and then blah blah blah. But obviously, the way this world's run, money needs to be involved. But if you're gonna use taxpayer money, you should relocate the money that's being spent on other things and just shift it to stuff like that. Because who knows how much farther we'd be, as humans or as the planet, how the planet would be further advanced, just if we actually cared about certain things instead of just making money.
Do you believe in Atlantis?
That's what I was going to ask, because if we discover all the oceans and we find Atlantis, I mean...
I don't believe in Atlantis in the fucking slightest.
I will tell you...
I believe in underwater cities.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. There's
definitely
cities that ended up underwater.
Yeah, but none that are inhabited by humanoid fish people.
Yeah.
So
there's no protective bubble that just covers up a city and
Pat, you said that there's cities that are now underwater, like because of the oceans rising and everything like that.
That and earthquakes and yeah.
Do you guys ever think that they tried to make like a city underwater? I have to think it's been tried.
I don't know.
How could they?
I think that's.
I don't know.
I mean, you could protect
because people know you can't live underwater, so why would they try? Unless you have so much fucking money
or treasure,
like back when you were like a pharaoh or something, and you just had unlimited resources. Hey guys, go build me a city underwater.
You know damn well there's been some leader crazy enough that said something that absurd.
People believe that there's like UFO bases underwater, which is wild. But who knows?
The term UFO is just used
so broad, and it's broad too.
People automatically just assume it's aliens.
Yeah.
When you mention UFO, but it just means it's unidentifiable.
Right. Exactly.
Like that doesn't mean it's an alien. It could be us. Could be our government. Could be someone else's government.
Right. They do believe Atlantis is somewhere in the Atlantic Ocean between Africa and America.
Ruled by Poseidon.
I would love for something to come out and it be true. But
I mean, obviously, yeah. I mean, that would be awesome if some of this crazy shit, it turns out is true. Like,
how scary though would that be?
That's also another.
I mean,
Yeah.
this has been living
Right.
in the back door for a fucking millennium.
I just can't see it happening. So, but then you would think, like, if they did try to do this, then people would start adapting to over the years. If this has been around since, like, I don't know,
Hypothetically.
yeah,
this has been-
like BC, yeah, 450 BC. Like, people would adapt to their surroundings. Not that you get like gills and start to fucking, but you.
Oh, that'd take
I'm
a long ass time.
I'm
for
sure.
that to
I'm sure
happen.
you'd be better at being
lot-
underwater, and you
It,
could
it
stay
would, it
underwater
would take
for
a lot longer than since 50 or 400 something BC. Like that'd take a lot of
Well,
years.
we
of
evolved
evolution.
from monkeys.
What kind
Guys,
of
pick a
monkeys?
number between. Pick a number between 1 and 12.
If you say we evolved from chimpanzees, like something so simple like that, I would strike you.
We're gonna hit me
Not-
on the podcast
Not,
live.
not chimpanzees. Like
No, I was
like
reading
a
like
primate
Mongoloids.
humanoid.
Mongoloids.
And like, there's just years and like people. Oh, this is an evolution episode, so we won't get into that. Talking about the oceans, but I feel like it would take a lot longer than that. Like that's not that long ago.
450 BC is pretty long ago.
That's only 2,500 years.
That's pretty long.
Not long enough for an evolution.
To do what? To grow gills?
Not
Yeah.
grow gills, guys. I'm just saying that you get adapted. You can stay underwater for 10 minutes at a time
Oh,
instead
sure.
of fucking
Sure,
1 minute.
but-
at a
But
time.
just holding your breath?
But
Yeah.
that's not long enough
Yeah.
to build. Like that, that would take so long to build like a city underwater.
David Blaine held his breath for like 20 minutes
oh my
underwater.
god.
Yeah, true. He's
Just
never.
by practicing.
He caught a bullet in his teeth.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
really catch
I'm pretty
it.
sure that one was like
That was real.
that one was already like.
Anyway, we evolved from
yeah,
chimpanzees.
but still, like you can't. Sure, not chimpanzees. Oh
You don't
my
believe
God.
that, Pat?
No.
No, I did my research of my own. I didn't know that there were different species of humans.
Yeah, yeah.
That blew
Like,
my mind when I read that.
I don't think I knew that.
Yeah.
Wow,
Species of
idiots! I'm trying to explain this, and you're like, you stupid ass.
Yeah.
What do you mean different species of humans?
Like throughout, like Africa, throughout Europe,
there have
throughout
been just-
Asia, there were different
And,
species.
and they would eliminate each other.
Yeah.
Like they killed each other.
And fuck.
Yeah,
And that's how we're here today.
yeah.
So pretty incredible. And they were all chimpanzees, and we came
Oh
from them.
my god.
I'm just kidding.
Guys, pick a number 1 through 12.
All right, 12.
4.
You say 12?
Yeah.
Alright, let's go with 4. For Pat. Alright, Pat.
Yeah.
This is for both of you.
Trivia now.
No, not really.
Oh.
Okay.
But in your best explanation in one sentence, describe plankton. Pat, you go first.
That's easy.
Just
Describe
one
plankton.
sentence.
A sentence.
What did I say? Word? No, just sentence.
Microscopic. I'll just say a word. They're microscopic.
No, you said something.
Say sentence.
They are microscopic.
Okay. Tyler?
Microscopic organisms
Oh my god.
that are essential in the life cycle of an ocean.
I'm going to give it to Tyler.
Of course.
Alright, Tyler, you said number 12?
Wait, what was the answer? There's no answer?
No, you're right.
Okay. Exactly word for word. Oh, I'm looking at the same thing that you're looking at.
Are you?
No.
The word plankton comes from the Greek for drifter or wanderer. An organism is considered plankton if it is carried by tides and currents and cannot swim well enough to move against those forces.
That's
I
interesting.
feel like we all knew that from 6th grade.
SpongeBob?
SpongeBob.
So you said 12?
No,
Tyler?
Yes, it's
That's
12.
what his
yeah.
first
Ocean
one
and
was.
coastal science. Tyler. What is the bloop?
Oh,
Capital B.
Oh, I just looked that up. I just saw that.
BLOOP?
Yep.
Oh, it's that's an easy one as well. It's when you are this has to do with the ocean, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so when you're in a Zeppelin across the sky
Yeah.
and you jump out but you forgot your parachute and you land in the water, it goes bloop.
Okay. Patrick, go ahead.
I don't have an answer.
Come on, just
to-
guess
to-
something. For the pod.
Are you looking up the bloop?
No. So
What are you
the
reading?
sound was loud enough. It's It was the loudest sound ever recorded, or one of the loudest sounds ever recorded from a whale. Something like that.
It's
I'm
like,
gonna give it to Pat.
Pat, you
Yeah,
really said
because
you're not looking
it was-
at it and you read it word for word?
No, I was actually just looking and it just came up. I have like this whole page of things. I copied it and pasted it into a document.
In
That's
And I
1997,
just saw it. And I was just scrolling and I see it. Yeah, it was a sound that was heard up to over 3,000 miles away.
yeah, kilometers, but
Or
close.
kilometers.
What was the sound from?
No, I have miles.
A volcanic activity.
I have miles down here. And this is from the NOAA.
All right, good job.
No, it's funny because I was actually just reading about that earlier, and when you said the bloop, I was like, "Oh my god, I know, I just read that."
I never heard of that.
But
But now I know.
That's the one sound, the bloop, because it was so effing loud.
Like that.
I wonder if there's like any audio of that, or like just kind of have. I don't know. Like I wonder if there's anything about that you can hear.
I like the different species of fish.
Nah,
The giant squids.
the China squids.
The
The-
giant squids.
What are they like?
I think as we grew up, the first fish we saw that lives like towards the bottom was like the angler, deep sea angler.
Yeah, with the light on its
like
head.
when you see like the teeth and the light,
Yep.
like you're like, oh my god, it's
It's
amazing.
so cool.
That's a big
Um,
old dangler.
I think
and
Loch Ness Monster was like a big thing when we were like younger. I don't know if I do actually proudly believe it.
and
which
it's
is-
still there.
You
yeah.
do actually
I think
probably
I do.
believe it, or
Yeah.
what? You do believe it.
If I had a gun in my head, I would say I think that there's something.
I don't know.
There.
I feel like it would have been seen like,
it's a
clearly
lake,
by
right?
now. Yeah, but it's not like the ocean. Like,
Loch Ness in Scotland,
it's
right?
a lake. Like
Lake Loch Ness.
like you feel like by now there would be something seen.
I know. And
I
then you
don't-
see
I
like
don't
I've
think-
seen like footage and you don't know if it's altered or not.
And it's like someone with their finger in
Yeah.
the water.
It's hard to tell. It's hard to know.
It fucks me up because it is a lake, which is
Mhm.
Not the ocean.
yeah. So
No.
you would think that they would see something, but lakes are big too. But I don't know.
Yeah, but it's like how long can you go that you don't see anything?
Well-
like it would have been. I feel like it would have been seen by
That
now.
guy along with the Bigfoot guy. I mean, you just make up some bullshit and people just run with it.
If you're
Yeah.
a fan of this podcast, please support the effort to drain Loch Ness
Yes,
so we can
Yeah,
find out if
yeah.
there's a big
Yes,
creature.
we
That's
want-
I think we should
That
drain
is
it.
what really should be done.
that's what really matters.
Let's drain it.
Yeah.
Let's kill all the wildlife that live in
Yeah,
it
yeah,
just to
just-
find out if
yeah.
there's.
If you donate to us, we'll be sure to put that money towards that.
100%.
No way we don't.
Wink.
So that's interesting. The angler's cool. There's
There's just a lot more. Like there's, I think it's like the blobfish that you see. But like I saw a picture of it when it's not taken out because when they take excuse me, when they take fish from the bottom of the ocean and bring it up to the top, they like float. They like
right,
change.
because the
So
pressure.
yeah. So some of these fish we don't really know what they should look like. Whereas
Oh.
I know
Patrick knows the animals should look like. Wow.
no, like what they would originally look like. Sorry.
Wow.
Okay. So like when that
Freaking elitist, fish elitist over here.
the blobfish or whatever it's called, I don't know the
Mr.
proper name
Fish.
for it.
Mr. Fish.
But like when I saw I forget what it looked like, but I saw a picture of it, like when it was before it was like bloated and what most people see it as.
Uh-huh.
It looks so different. But
Really?
yeah, and
Can you tell it was still the same?
I think you'd be able to make it out what it was still. I mean,
Jeez.
it's just not as
The motion of the ocean.
yeah. Yep. What else could you say?
You want to talk about a whole nother world? I mean, deep sea is a whole nother world.
Yeah.
That's what
Get that right, brother.
Yeah.
The sharks, the fish, the. Did you see the one that looks like a big ass spider?
Yeah.
It's-
Yeah.
The freaking crab.
Yeah,
crab?
yeah.
Or is it an actual
no, it's a
spider?
crab.
Mhm.
Okay.
It is. Yeah. It's a
Ugh.
crab.
That one's so scary.
You think I'll be fine in the water away from the spiders?
Yeah, and then you see
Nope.
this fucking thing.
And it's cool, like we talked about before. I mean, they have thousands and thousands, maybe millions of years to adapt,
Mm-hmm.
and that's why you see, like, I'm sure the anglerfish with the light over its head. You know,
Yeah,
it's such a.
and I
interesting-
don't think that is the only fish to have any sort of
No.
light.
A lot
at
of
least
them are
like, but
bioluminescent.
yeah. There's a lot of fish that You know, you can. A lot of these fish you can see in the inside of them because they're so far deep in the ocean to where like they don't need like any skin or whatever.
And people can't go down that far, right?
No.
So you're talking about Marianas Trench
I
to me
read
before the podcast.
Yeah, I saw if like a person goes down to the bottom of that, the pressure would be as if they're holding like several jumbo jets. Like like they're
Holding?
like as
Jesus.
if they
Oh God.
like you'd be squished. It's just like bam, dead.
Like, to say the least.
So that's
and-
the deepest part of the ocean.
Yeah, and I think you could fit like the tallest mountain on the surface easily into that.
That's fucking
trench.
nuts to me.
And I also read that they discovered they actually discovered a plastic bag down there.
At the bottom?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I heard
Yes.
about that.
annoying.
Yeah. Yep.
That
like-
one plastic bag.
Like you,
Fast
there's
sense.
trash everywhere in it. And
You think that's real though? I think is that just hear me out. It's
Mr.
just
Brown.
something that they're using as a marketing way of saying there's fucking trash everywhere.
I believe it because
even
there-
at the bottom of the bottom of the.
I
bottom
believe
of the
it.
ocean.
Like why is
Well,
there's
hey,
so much
Did they sink?
there's so much trash
Dude,
in
that
the ocean
plastic bags
that's
sink?
bound to happen.
The plastic bag isn't even sink.
Yeah.
I feel like they could, yeah.
Okay.
I feel like they fill up with that water and they're never coming back.
Like we dump so much shit into the ocean.
Speaking
a lot
of-
of single-use plastics.
Speaking of,
Yeah. What is it? 97% of plastics they haven't that are made
Mhm.
have not disintegrated or whatever the fucking word
Oh,
is.
it's gonna take. You're biodegradable,
Yeah, I guess.
something like that. Degradable.
Yeah, 97% of the ones, or 98% that have been made, have still not been.
And they're gonna be there for
That's
hundreds
on my
of
mind
years,
too. It's like,
thousands
what the
maybe.
what is the most common form of ocean litter?
fuck? Oh,
Let's go
it's
back
a great,
and forth.
It's a great
Pat, you start.
I don't know, plastic bag.
Wrong.
plastic bottle.
Wrong.
The can plastic
Yeah.
things.
You guess, but no.
Oh, that was mine.
Was it tampons?
Needles.
No. Needles.
They found needles on
I'm
the
sure
shore
they
back
found
in
They
the
them,
day.
found everything.
Hypodermic needles.
More needles than like bottles?
Condoms.
Wrong.
Wait, what is the question?
What is the most common form of ocean litter?
I'm gonna say nuclear waste.
No.
Oh, I also read
appreciate
that.
that mindset, but no.
I read that there was a lost hydrogen bomb somewhere in the ocean.
Let's go get it! Let's get it, guys!
That's fucking wild.
Yeah.
You guys still didn't guess it yet.
Nuclear waste. I thought I had it.
Most
No.
common?
Most common form of ocean litter.
Shit.
No.
Oh, is it pee?
No. How do you measure that?
Is
Fuck it up.
Urine?
Is it ejaculate?
No.
You are out of control these last 2 episodes of ejaculation.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Can you get a hint? Or is it too easy?
You can buy it in most stores.
Okay.
Straws?
Most stores.
Ooh.
I guess
No.
not.
No.
Alright, tell us.
Yeah. Otherwise, the next
They
hour is
cost
gonna be
they cost between $7 to $11 to buy.
Okay,
one.
so not like
To buy a full round of these.
a full round.
Round. I don't want to say
Buy
the word.
another.
I don't want to say for a full pack of them.
Toilet paper.
Cans?
No, a full pack.
A full pack?
Oh, there's like 20 in the pack.
I wonder if there's
Oh.
someone screaming at home listening. Come on, it's this.
Yeah,
It's what?
guarantee you.
Alright, just tell us.
What is it?
There's 20 in a pack.
20
I think so.
Egg cartons?
condoms.
No, there's 20 in a pack. They
I said
cost
condoms.
like
Oh, eggs don't cost that much.
they cost between like $7 and $11. They've gone up in the past couple years because inflation.
Pack. Tissues.
No,
I don't fucking know, man.
you have to be. You have to be a a certain age.
Oh.
Diapers?
a certain age to buy diapers?
Alcohol?
No. Oh my God, you guys are
Just tell me.
cigarette butts.
Oh.
Oh, shit. That's fucked up.
Most common
I
form
don't
of
smoke. I don't know how many cigarettes come in a pack.
My
Mr. Chew.
My emphysema.
Mr. Tobacco over here.
I don't smoke cigarettes. Pick a number between 1 to 12, you freaking idiots.
3. 7.
37.
So 3. Ocean economy. Tyler.
Sand dollars. Sea dollars.
Yes, this is a yes or no question.
Okay.
Do we still need lighthouses?
Yes. Of course we do.
Yes.
What an easier one than that?
Patrick, what is an oil spill trajectory?
I get. Do we need lighthouses, Pat? Explain to me an oil spill trajectory.
The trajectory, like,
Yeah. I'll give you a
understand
hint.
this
I'll give you a hint. You're gonna be right.
it's terrible. Like, I don't know. Like, it's bad for the environment.
What
obviously,
is an
and
oil spill trajectory? What is it?
It's when there's a crack in the pipelines and
Mhm.
the oil comes out and it gets everywhere
Mhm.
and
Yep.
it covers so many miles. And just ask BP about it
Yep.
and how they still haven't cleaned it up to this day.
That's correct. That's a oil spill trajectory.
Well, speaking of the Deepwater Horizon oil spill.
Wait, speaking of positioning and geology.
Wait, let me talk about the oil spill.
I gotta do 7 and 3.
Well, we'll do 7 in a second, kid.
All right, brother.
The oil spill of
Yeah.
BP. I was fucking horrible.
Yeah.
I remember that. I was younger.
Like I said, it's still, like, it hasn't been cleaned up. It's still a mess.
2010. I thought it was earlier than that, but yeah, exactly. Fucking
That makes me so
210 million gallons.
Yeah.
210 million gallons.
Mm-hmm.
That's fucking crazy to me. That this spilled into the ocean, and I know it like definitely fucked up like fish and shit like that,
Yeah.
and the reefs and stuff like that. But that is just.
Can you imagine if we just, like,
Took
tried
care
to
of our
focus
fucking-
on better renewable energy? You know, like,
Wow,
we just don't give a shit. People care for like 5 minutes and then just forget about it.
Cleanup costs, charges, and penalties cost BP more than $65 billion. But that's the thing, like you said, Pat. Like you can't clean that up.
Yeah, it's still a mess.
I don't know. That just fucked me up.
Yeah.
I remember that. I remember the videos. I remember the fire and just the
Mm-hmm.
ugh. And like we know, I mean it's 2010, so we know the short-term effects, but we don't know the long-term effects yet.
Mhm.
You know, and you would like to think with 280 million gallons, you're gonna have some long-term effects.
Yes, there's
Yeah.
some damage.
for sure.
That's so annoying.
Yeah, that's fucked up. You have your other fact?
Yeah, Patrick.
Mm-hmm.
Is the Earth round? Question mark?
I think it's more of like an oval shape, an egg shape. I've heard. Just kidding.
The Earth is in
It's a rectangle.
irregularly shaped ellipsoid.
What?
Irregularly shaped ellipsoid.
What is that? I'm sorry.
It's the shape of the Earth.
Okay.
Perfect.
Can you describe this shape?
A pear?
Really?
Yes.
Is it?
Do you have a picture of it?
The
Like
Earth?
a picture?
I'm a
Yeah.
flat earther,
Of
so
like.
whatever you
Oh,
guys.
shut
you're
the
not.
fuck
Yes,
up.
I am.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
I don't believe
The
you.
views of Dylan do not reflect the views of the Theater Market.
Let's talk about that.
I'm a flat earther. What do you want to know?
I know you're not. There's no fucking
Yeah,
way.
yeah.
We're asking a question.
What is an Earth?
What is an Earth?
You're not actually though, right?
Ask me a question about it, and I'll tell you my answer. Because I'm a flat earther.
How can you? I don't fucking know what to ask about fucking goddamn flat Earth. 'Cause I don't give a fuck about.
Why are
flat
we
Earth.
entertaining this?
You're blowing my mind. Show me your fact. Oh, you already did. Do you want to continue this on a part 2?
Sure.
All right. If you guys enjoyed Ocean Talk, we got mermaids coming up. We got some more stuff. So.
And is Dylan a flat earther?
So, an irregularly shaped ellipsoid is like, yeah, pretty much like an oval. Like an
Yeah.
oval, but like
Yeah,
3D.
yeah. That's why I said like an egg, kind of, but not
Yeah.
just like, yeah.
Stay
So
tuned.
not a pair.
Stay
Paramount
tuned.
over here.
Stay tuned for Dylan is a paramedic next episode.
I'm a freaking paramedic.